Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and we had major storms from the hurricane. They didn't really hit here that bad, but they came up, of course, from Florida through Georgia, and my son's college baseball field got this thing took out. It looked like it took out most of left field, the fence. So they're going to be doing some rebuilding, or they might just get the team to throw the thing up and dig some holes. I don't know how that works, but I saw pictures of that this morning. Pretty wild. Now, here is the XRP Unleashed guys over at Fruition Productions. Apparently they went and re-interviewed Stephen Narioff. I am told there is some wild stuff coming, folks. And then, of course, you saw the pictures of Jason Foster and Tristan Levitt from Empower. This, I was told that in October they're going to announce they're going to have showings of the documentary in November, and they're going to announce the locations and the ticket sales in October for that. And so, should be interesting. I plan on going to at least one, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, look at this. Wall Street is now promoting XRP for us. Grayscale XRP Trust is open to eligible accredited investors seeking exposure to XRP, which powers the XRP Ledger, a distributed network used for cross-border payments. Learn more about Grayscale. And then they've got a whole write-up. Right now the trust is at $11.84. Basically what you're doing is you're paying 2.5% to you're not acquiring XRP, it's just tracking the price of XRP. And so you're paying 2.5% so that you don't take on the risk of custodying your own XRP. That's really what I would say about this, which, look, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to get involved in all that, and it scares them, and so this might be an option for them. I like this. I've never seen more hatred towards a coin than XRP. Ironically, most of the negative comments are from XRP holders. It's not going to do anything. I've held this junk for 5 years. I flipped bullish on this coin just as the holders are giving up. Perfect sentiment for breakout. I agree. Okay, the Bitcoin maxis are out today.
Let me just finish this conversation on regulation and your new exchange. Do you expect similar regulations for commodities and other things that are traded on your new exchange as we see for equities?
I think it's going to go a little slower.
Okay.
But eventually, commodities and equities will kind of sort of merge over a long period of time, over maybe 20 years. I mean, let's face it, they don't even know how to do crypto and digital at all.
Yeah,
right? They have no idea. They still don't understand how important it is to actually get it right. It's just platitudes and being on TV. They have no idea what they're talking about. They have no idea. Bitcoin is a commodity. It should be treated like gold and like oil. It's just a commodity. Other digital currencies, different. Other digital assets, different. But Bitcoin is a commodity. But why can't they understand it? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, there's so many things I could say. And then here's crazy Michael Saylor.
We're in the Bitcoin gold rush. It started in January of 2024, and it will run till about November of 2034. It's a 10-year. And the reason I
didn't know that they've got music running over the top of that. I can't play that anymore. But he's basically saying we're in a Bitcoin gold rush. And I also can't play this. The reason I can't play this, he's talking about the dirty little secret about crypto, and what his dirty little secret is that it doesn't make any sense that there's all this energy consumption around Bitcoin. What he doesn't say that I'll say is You don't have to have all the mining. That's the dirty little secret. There are technologies that are better than Bitcoin that don't use mining. And that's the thing, for whatever reason, the mainstream media is not wanting to tell you that ... yet. All right, with the Fed and China both hitting stimulus button, Bitcoin has its sights set on 70K. I'm all for it because the rest will follow. Then new record highs, according to new research report. It's not just them, it's also European Central Bank. They're going to make 3 more rate cuts this year per JP Morgan. Okay, check this out. Remember, I think it was just yesterday, we were like, how come the Stand with Crypto PAC is not supporting John Deaton? Well, apparently the pressure created by a bunch of tweets must work, because all of a sudden the Stand with Crypto PAC has decided that they are standing with John Deaton. There's John at the bottom of the page. What does it say about him? Strongly supports crypto. He gets an A. So John is being supported, and that is a good thing. And my follow-up question to that, well, I can't remember if I asked it here, but I did send out a tweet. The next thing we need to know is, why is Senator Cynthia Loomis, who claims to be Miss Pro-Bitcoin Senator, she endorsed Ian Cain against John Deaton when it was the Republicans going against each other, but now John drop-kicked the other guys, including Ian Cain. And so why has Senator Loomis not immediately endorsed John Deaton for Senate against Elizabeth Warren, who is the anti-crypto army? Her and the banks, that is, and Gary Gensler and her people she's put at the White House and the Fed. Okay? Why would Senator Loomis not endorse John Deaton? Binance founder CZ has officially been released from prison. So the guy does all kinds of stuff, becomes a billionaire, gets 4 months in jail, and now he's out and he's still a billionaire. Must be nice. Okay, here's an interesting video. This is from Vet about the XRP DEX. Let's watch this.
So the XRP Ledger DEX is by far my most favorite feature of the XRP Ledger. Super fast, low cost, reliable, very simple and easy to access, and perfectly integrated with the automated market maker and the order book. So seems like I'm also not the only one, because Wietse came out and said the DEX Trade XApp in Zaman is the most used XApp amongst power users, showing that a lot of people are really appreciating the XRP Ledger DEX and love to access it on a regular basis. So let's make it an XRP Ledger DEX Friday, and I'm going to show you where you can find this very DEX Trade XApp that he was talking about. So when you are in Zaman, there is the section called X apps.
This is
and if you click,
he's talking about the Zaman app. You can download that. It's an XRP wallet.
On it, you see a lot of X apps listed, of course, but under the popular section, you see the DEX Trade X app listed at the top. If you click on it, it takes a second to pop up. Now it loaded, and you can immediately start right away trading it. The cool thing is you can select other assets as well from this list, and if you have trust lines, basically tokens that you are owning, they will appear in that list. So you don't need to manually add them. It's really fantastic. You can just very simply do it. So XRP Ledger DEX Friday, this is where you can access the DEX Trade X app. And happy Friday.
Alrighty.
So the XRP Ledger DEX is by far.
So wanted to show this, folks. The media, when Elon bought Twitter, a threat to democracy. He must be stopped. The media, when George Soros buys 200 radio stations and purchases district attorneys nationwide, crickets. And Elon Musk says that's because the legacy media industry is a far-left propaganda machine. And then Mark Levin, who is a conservative talk show host on Fox and has his own radio show, look what he says. Breaking: FCC Soros end run around federal licensing rules to fast-track sale of Audacity's 220 stations before the election is under investigation by the House Oversight Committee. The sale includes WPHT in Philadelphia, which just announced out of the blue that it's dropping my show in 7 days. You see what these communists are trying to do, folks? This is literally a takeover. George Soros is a proud anti-American who tries to kill countries' currencies. I mean, this guy is a bad guy, and he's all up in the Democrat Party. We've got meetings of him and Gary Gensler. I mean, this is pure evil that this guy's trying to do. He's the guy that's bought all these judges too, and everybody knows it. Okay, in DAIXRP.com, here's what's going down. What we're going to talk about is the attack on crypto that nobody's talking about because a lot of people are scared to talk about it. The other thing we're going to talk about is a message from an urgent message from an informant. This is creepy stuff. And then finally, where are the videos? This is one of the lesser talked about conspiracy theories, but the question around it is, where are the videos? They've never been seen. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Here we go.